How to make America a better place to raise your kids. It's
Don't
hard,
have
as
none.
you can see.
Don't have none. Don't have none. If you ain't got none, don't have none, baby. Not to say I'm rude, cruel, or insensitive, because I got some. And it's unfortunate that I got to raise them in this world, and you cannot protect them. Like he said, you can pray over them, but even praying over them, they with you. Prime example, that baby was in the car with her mama, and this happened. It's not fair.
And
it's not fair. They say they saw spiders on Mars. I don't like bugs, but I might have to go up there with them.
I left this one part out. And I try to not pay attention to the negative when I hear these types of stories. But they never said that anybody was in that car with that little girl. So, that's what hurt me the most. Because it's a possibility that that bullet was meant for the person that was supposed to be in that car, and they wasn't in there. And that little girl was in there. And whoever was in charge of that drive-by probably said, this is the person's car. This is where it's going to be at. Because they knew this where it was going to be at.
It's unfortunate.
So it's multiple ways that situation could have been looked at, and I'm trying to look at it as if, but it's, exactly. They never, ever reported that little girl was inside that car. I mean, that anybody was inside that car with that little girl. And you know what's so bad about it? I sat there hoping to hear, like when I read it, I wanted to go listen to the report because I read it first and then I went and listened. Because I'm like, is this little girl in the car by herself? So I'm like, then I go read it. I mean, then I go watch the news report on it. And no one says anything. The person who created the memorial wasn't even a family member.
No, that's our godfather.
Exactly. You do the math.
I ain't doing the math. If you don't have no kids,
don't have them.
Please don't have them. It's sad to say it that way, but it's unfortunate the world we live in. We cannot protect them, or we can just try our best. We can raise them up the best way possible that we can, but we cannot control those that have been raised by the dirt bags and the scums and the bums that we knew, because now they're the ones that grew up with us that weren't shit, are now raising kids to not be shit, and it sucks. Mm-hmm. It really does. It puts us in a situation that's real cringy. Can we go to Jupiter? Like, Earth is ghetto. It's pee in the pool. Get me out of here. I don't want to be here.